Sup, peeps? Peeps and paws. I don't know what my wife is doing.
And then all will be well.
Are you sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. No, you don't stick right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, Spence. Call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
There we go.
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be. Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this? Captain! Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
No, I fell asleep for
How about
like
you
a
pass
brief
the time
second,
by
and
doing
then
your
woke up and
goddamn
then
job
realized you were
instead?
gone. I was like, oh
I wasn't
no.
aware I was paying you to loll about.
I switched my goose gloves out.
I don't know what was going on. I kept hearing the garage door, and I thought it was a sump pump.
No, the
Oh, I nearly forgot.
The garage door almost down. I let go of it too
There's
soon,
your
and I
knife
kept
back.
going back up, and then it was like, nope. Not going back down. So I had to go lift it back up from my trunk.
Yeah, the whole thing is all jacked up because it's all off rail,
I don't care for
bent,
you, Mr. Kenway.
and the
I've had
lasers
nothing but
don't
trouble since
touch
you
each
came
other
aboard.
anymore.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your
Are you
pardon.
on camera?
You're a poor
Yes.
leader,
Aw,
ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Well, that's fine. I just turned it.
Why are you on camera? I'm not getting naked and do things.
Nobody's watching.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
Oh, jeez.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood?
Man, I won't be able to take a soda to work today.
Excellent. Good day.
Did I leave my shirt and stuff?
Look at them hoobie floobs. They be nice and such.
There's literally, you know, it's absolutely fucking insane.
What?
In the yard,
Mr. Kenway.
there's a dandelion.
Captain?
Oof. It's grown.
Really?
There's
Whatever
several.
they're up to, I believe it's coming to a
I
head.
think it's spring.
That's not,
I'd best get to
not a
work.
good thing. That does not bode well.
Nah, that happens often though. Then the snow will come and then they'll die off and then they'll come back.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxury. You're not having second thoughts, are you?
I know it needs to be done, but... Well, the wife and 2 daughters. What if it goes wrong?
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up. Won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face in too, so we can't see him watch it.
Oh no.
Here he comes. Looks like your work.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice, go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
Are you James?
Aye,
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here.
Follow me.
Oh, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk 'em down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Oop, oop.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face in too, so we can't see him watching.
Quiet! Here he comes. He's like your rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine, stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Curious. Most curious.
You look pretty. You're welcome, honey bun.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks!
I love you too.
Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Raggedy ass swords, man. That was easy.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny. Only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right. All right. We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness!
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Take them! You take the foremast! James! To the mainmast with you!
Oh, God.
Hurry! I can't hold on much longer! Help! Please!
Oh, thank you, thank you.
And they made it out, it seems.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The goals tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
What's up, everybody? We're playing Assassin's Creed. I'm kind of ill today, so
Master Kenway. Yes, may I help you? Charles Lee, sir.
I don't know how long I'll stream, but I'm gonna try to get as far as I can. But I've been kind of pukey today.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you.
Hello,
if I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Thief! Someone stop him!
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop any thieves right now. I'll get to them later.
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Bring up the general map. Bring up the general map. Well, I'm going to say that it's probably there. What's up, dogs? How about that dog?
Damn sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
Benjamin Franklin.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear its ruin.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. First I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem
Make it seem like even at this time, if you step foot on American soil, you'll turn into a crazy person.
I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah. If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But
He kind of looks like my grandmother, in a way.
restore it. You'll find me inside that general.
With those glasses on.
Well, that was interesting.
So collect almanac pages, but I'm going to do that later. I'm still got to find the general stove. Right here. Go inside.
Good to see you, my friend.
Got me a normal sword. And a normal firearm. Wrong door. What's up, crazy? How's it going? Alright, button. And do what? Oh, what? It came up, but it like glitched out. Hey, man. I don't know how long I'll be on. I've been sick. I hope you're doing okay, though.
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
That's some weird. So, like, I woke up.
Well, but he saw the order.
Oh, let me read that. Oh, that's sad. Well, get some rest, my man. Don't stream if you're not feeling good or if you're not feeling it, but I hope you get better soon. I'm feeling it, kinda. I'm bored. Been laying around watching YouTube videos all day, and I'm bored. And this morning I woke up all pukey and started throwing up and vomiting. And then I got chest pains from vomiting, which went away immediately. I don't know if it was something with my esophagus or if my heart's dying on me or what, but I didn't go to the hospital. But I'm fine. I hope.
And did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause, and you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
Yeah, it's a Sunday. Not much goes on Sundays. Church and stuff, and that's about it. I didn't even go to church today. I'm just too out of it. And I hurt my back somehow, too. So I got that going for me as well. Fully synchronization. Full synchronization.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps?
Yeah, I know. It's okay. I go to church every Sunday, but this Sunday, no. I actually work at my church, so I do like their streams and I do their sound for the interior hall and lighting and everything like that.
Anything further? Only privacy.
So, I mean, that's pretty much all I do there. And obviously worship, but So it's not easy for me to just be like, oh, can't go to church today, and then just not go to church. I actually have to, like, call in. Which is kind of weird. I don't actually get paid for it. It's a volunteer position.
Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
I just like how formal he is. Nobody's like that anymore. Can't say I miss those days because I never was really alive for them. So I hear, Crazy, that they had at one point in Germany, they had on the highways these electrical wires that were like above trucks that would charge the e-trucks as they were running down the highway. And I heard they just shut that down. Is that true? Did they get rid of the e-truck charging lines on the highways? You can never tell what's true and what's not coming into our news here in America.
Is that supposed to mean something? Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
Don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout.
Oh, okay. That's not a problem. I just was reading it in the news, and I was like, oh, I didn't even know they had
I
that.
open fire on the group. You charge in. We'll have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened. Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
Oh, yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Just playing Assassin's Creed 3 for a little while. Climb the cliff into the lookout. Or hideout. Kill mercenaries or firearms. Can I reload them already, or...? Oh, I get one of these long rifles.
You two, clear off.
Wait a minute, here we go.
Go on now, or you make us mad.
Let's shoot him in the head. It's a little hard to aim. Reloading these old guns. Takes like 8 days. Search the courtyard. And then I'll go down here. Oh, you're the guy I'm here with.
So much for the element of surprise.
Oh. I didn't mean to do that! Jesus. What the hell am I doing? Did I lose? No.
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe in.
It's been a while since I've played this game. Long while.
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them.
No dead people laying around I can take their gun? That's okay. I've got one in.
On with the show then.
Time to reload my flintlock pistol.
Guess they
Are you guys okay?
wasn't so safe inside after all. Bet this'll fetch a pretty penny.
Save your looting for after we found Johnson's research.
Yes, master.
It's right here.
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Shit's going down. Oh, what? What the hell? I'm like having issues with the counter button.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
Ethan Kinway. Oh.
They'll know.
Hey, Fum. This one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched.
I did 3 out of 10.
Shame.
Aye.
Oh well.
To the Green Dragon then. I need a drink.
Oh wait, I think there's still people to kill.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take it.
Does that count as one? No, even though I stabbed him with a bayonet.
Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of...
Aw, why's you always got to go and spoil the sport?
What's up, lady? Just some random men with guns and a chest walk around old school Boston like nothing's going on. I think if you go to Boston now, it's pretty much the exact same still. People are crazy in Boston. Ah, I gotta reload it already. Did I get him? No? That thing has got a long reach and I can't get him. They're not efficient at long range. What does that even mean? Alrighty, well, we got 4 more to go, and then after this guy, it'll be 3.
Come on now. It's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not. Not the scout.
What the hell? Why are you all glitching out, bro? I mean, Ubisoft is pretty well known for their glitchy games. I still have fun with them, though. Oh! Not bad. Wait, I barely did anything to him. Oh, do I not have any more bullets? That's okay. I'll just go up there and kill him with my bare hands. Can't go up that way. Oh! Right in the neck. Where'd everybody died go? Guess
Oi,
nowhere.
Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
Think I got full synchronization again.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
Apparently so my wife works at a mall, and apparently there's some woman making TikToks in the bathroom at the mall.
Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
How cringe is that? At the mall, you're making TikToks at the mall in the bathroom?
Can you trace it to a specific location?
Don't be doing that stuff. Don't be that person. Nobody cares about your TikToks.
Returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do.
Do something that betters humanity, not TikToks.
Well, rent yourself a room.
And a bath.
And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
Sequence 2, Jace Johnson's errand. Done and done. I don't know if anybody knows this, and you might know this too, Crazy, but I can't remember if I told you, but I'm a massive Assassin's Creed fan. Per my tattoo. If you can see that, I don't even know. But I like playing Assassin's Creed games. I haven't played them in a while, mostly because, you know, you get bored of some of the games, even if you like them.
Evening, gentlemen.
Oh.
Charming.
Oh, Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Daddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
Oh.
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
There'll be local contacts.
We'll need to earn their trust, or they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
He's like surprised that dude had actually a good idea.
He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
He didn't even like give the other guy credit for that idea. He just said, "Well done to that guy."
This business with Silas confuses me. If Britain stands any chance of pushing back the French, they must ally with it.
Silas is loyal only to his purse. That his actions harm the crown is irrelevant. So long as there are buyers for his product, he'll continue to procure it.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Assassin's Creed anymore since Brotherhood. That was the last I played. Since then, never touched that series again because it's the same game over and over and over and over again. The only thing that changes is the area and place. Every mission is kind of the same, always collecting the same items and so on. Yeah, a lot of them are like that. I guess I like it because it's familiar to me, but my biggest thing is that I'm a big history guy, and these are based on history. They're not 100% accurate, but a lot of stuff can be accurate. Like the people you meet, the places you go, and things like that. And I just like that aspect of it. It's like a little way of me traveling through time without actually traveling through time. And that's the big part of it all that I like. Because this game takes place, I want to say, during the American Revolution-ish. And so that's a big part of my history as an American. Yeah. I understand. I know a lot of people hate on Assassin's Creed, but it's okay. We just walk into this dude's house.
Wonderful. Charles? Sir?
Charles?
Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him. Come. I'll show you.
I'm not hating. I just think it's too boring. Playing always the same game, which should be at least a little bit different. In some aspects, they can be. So, like the newer ones, like especially after, like when Origins came out and everything like that, the gameplay and what you do in the games changed, and then they just changed it again with the newest one, which is what is the name of it? Hold on, I got it. It's Assassin's Creed Mirage. There it is. Yeah, Assassin's Creed Mirage. As you can tell, I own every single one of them. The Xbox 360 version of Assassin's Creed because they don't have a remaster. They have remasters for a lot of the games, but not that one for some reason. But then we've got all these other ones, and then they got some pretty cool games, at least to me. That's just what I think. But they have changed some things. I think this was the last one to use the old style model. After 2.
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions. But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Mm-hmm.
Mechanical forging of all dimensions and specifications. Price of meat now represented in America by
Scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Northeast.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
Uh-oh. Kanye West is in trouble. Again. Kanye West is now accused of a 2010 sexual assault by model Jen Ann. A model named Jennifer Jen Ann accused Kanye West of inappropriate touching and forceful gagging during a music video shoot in 2010. They're all falling.
I beg your
Yeah, stealth is a big part of the game still, but they changed a lot about how combat is. You're right, a little bit of the combat system. They added more RPG elements in the games. In the later ones, you actually level up now instead of just progressing story, so there's actually more goals to get. And yeah, there's still a million items and collectibles, but in the newer ones, they don't have that many of those collectible things. They more focus on the story and your RPG progress. And yeah, as far as the world getting bigger, it's the newest one, the one I just showed you, the Mirage, it is actually only in one city. So they scaled down the games again and everything like that. So I'm not sure how the new one's going to work because it's going to be 2 playable characters again, kind of like Syndicate. So we'll see. I'll definitely be getting it. But one of my favorite wrestlers, because I watch wrestling because I'm a dork anyway, his name is Will Ospreay, and he's from England, and he has a big obsession with Assassin's Creed as well. Like, part of his whole gimmick is Assassin's Creed. Some of the enemies do, yes. So they do have, just kind of like how Skyrim and some other RPGs work, where they have like world scaling. They still have some enemies in there that are like world bosses and things like that that don't scale. They're already like way too high for you to fight. You can't get to like anything done with them until late game unless you're lucky and you know how to play super smoothly. But let's be honest, it's an Assassin's Creed game. There's too many glitches for it to be that smooth. So you're usually just running around until you level up enough to get these bigger things. And a lot of the times they hold pretty good gear. Woo! I also have like a massive fear of heights, even in video games for some reason, but this is the only one that doesn't freak me out.
With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
Oops, sorry. Whoop. See what I mean? Sometimes you jump into weird things on accident.
can I do? Threats let off them and I'll not deign to grovel.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend.
I mean, if people still enjoy the series, I'm fine with it for sure, but it's not a game for me anymore. It's like eating the same food every day, you know, yeah. Man, I've got some games in my head that are like that to me as well, but, and then I have a lot of love-hate type games where I love them, but I also hate them. But yeah. I think one of those types of games that I just like, ugh, I can't do it anymore is Halo. To me, it's the same situation where it's like the same game over and over and over again. Plus, I could never really get into the story that much. I thought it was kind of lame and generic. But I really like their Destiny game. I get to play Destiny next week with my daughter.
I asked if I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control. How odd. Did they say what had happened? No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on. Where were they taking him? Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
Oh. Boink. Jump. Climb. Every finger's a fish hook. Listen, Eagle Boy. Destiny's also in that category. Yeah, that's a live game. So there is a lot of things, but the story in that game is insane. And that's the main reason I play is for that story, because it is wicked weird. Like, I wish they would have done something like that with Halo. Maybe I actually would like it. But I do not.
So he says to church that one way or another the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man. He's grim times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd best not.
Good call, that.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was.
By Edward Kenway, his father,
It guides the feet when running.
who was in Assassin's Creed 4, actually. So you get to play as this guy's dad in the next one.
Most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way.
Accompany Charles to the waterfront. Let's go, Charles. Let's go, buddy. We're slow as fuck. You're slow as molasses, Charles. Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm not that story kind of guy. I'm more the gameplay kind of guy, because that is the. Because what if the story is very good, but the gameplay is absolutely trash? You can't even play that long to see if the story is good if the gameplay is meh. Yeah, I can understand that viewpoint too. I get it. I won't knock you for that.
Careful. The place is well guarded. You need to slip past them.
Except for... Yeah, we're just going to have to get out of here. Shit. We got caught. Let's go. Oof. Come up here and fight me. So I can throw you off the edge of the... Okay, so they don't know where I went. They're looking for me. They kind of know where I went, and then they see me. Oh, shit. Whoa, what the hell? But yeah, I like this one because it's a little slower paced than some of the newer ones, except for Mirage. Mirage is a slower paced game too, but... Goodbye. I gotta read this one. I saw Beautiful Woman. I gotta read it. It's like having the most beautiful woman, but when she starts to speak you and people think, oh my god, what's that? That's probably one of the funniest analogies I've ever read in my life. This is why we get along so well. Crazy. You have a great sense of humor. Oh, that didn't even connect. But yeah, I can understand that too. I can't find the other guy. Where is he? There he is. Charles, why are you getting your ass kicked? Oh, right off the table too. That was so cool. I didn't even mean to do that. I just did it. Alright, these guys are dead. I need to steal stuff from them, though. Oh, it won't let me. There we go. Alright, so now it's time for the sneaky sneaks. Sneaky sneaks. I gotta remain undetected in here, so let's do that. Actually... nah. Let's go up top. Just kidding, let's use the boxes. Then we'll go up top. Yeah. So it's right below us. Where's the door? It's on this side. I have another one. When people come to your stream and say, you know, you should play the game, it's like in come into your home and say, how you have to bang your wife. I need to bring that up to my wife. Like, I want to bang you. But somebody told me that I got to bang you a specific way. Oh, shit. Well, there goes that one. No more 100%. Whoops. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Ugh. My stomach's starting to hurt again. I got sour throat. It's never good. I might stop playing here soon.
Here we are then.
But I like this part.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I take his hands, put an end to his surgery. Maybe I take his tongue, put an end to his waggling. Or maybe...
Yeah, I've been drinking lots of water. Thank you, yeah.
Fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
Now, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
This soundtrack is good, though.
I'll have your head.
No. I rather think you won't.
Ooh, cut his nostril.
Myself a nice keepsake, I will. Just like all good artists. Maybe you'll get lucky and pass out. Though I dare say I'll do my best to ensure that doesn't happen. Hold still a minute. I gotta decide where to start.
Commoners.
I'm proud of
Oof.
it. Just a quick little
Good
swipe
job,
and
buddy.
no more is. How's that sound, Mr. Church?
At least I'll be spared more of your iniquity.
Not today. I had a little bit of piece of potato chip in my beard. How much stuff do you get stuck in that giant beard of yours? I'm always getting stuff I'm finding in here.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Legos, my tax return. I'm just kidding. But seriously, I'm always finding bits of food in there. It's never in my mustache. Well, every once in a while, but it's usually in my beard on my chin. I'm always finding weird stuff. Snacks for later. Yeah, that's what my wife says. She's like, saving it for later. 50 points off. I can retry the missions. I don't know if I'll ever do that. Okay. That gross feeling I just had is gone. Yeah, I brushed mine too. You kind of have to, you know what I mean? Because, like, I mean, it is hair. And it's coarse. Especially as it gets gray. You know what I'm talking about. The gray parts are even coarser because there's no pigment anymore. And it's just essentially dead hair.
That fancy lad is our slaver.
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the king's troop.
Good old slavery. A blight on our history. I think every country has a blight on their history, but there are still countries that are into slavery. Still practicing slavery.
I'll take you to it.
Just blows my mind. How could you look at your fellow man and be like, yep, that guy's less than me. I'm going to put him into slavery. That doesn't make sense to me, and it never... Fuck you too, bitch. The hell? Apparently I was too close. Those redcoats are assholes.
State your business.
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre, eh? Well, go on then.
How did you manage that?
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Braddock. When I'm not attending to you, of course.
Shut up, DoorDash. I don't have any money. I can't afford food right now. I need to find a job, like, ASAP.
Pitcairn, you fool! Your acts are treacherous. Give me one good reason I shouldn't kill you right now. Were you planning to announce yourself, or did you hope my men
Sir,
wouldn't notice your
if
arrival?
you'll allow me to explain.
You are 100% correct. That is modern slavery. And all of us are part of it, unfortunately. Mostly all of us.
Show me a letter bearing his seal, and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir.
It's the sort of thing best not put to paper.
Hatham.
General Braddock.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Wolves often travel in packs.
Master Pitcairn won't be here for but a few weeks. I shall return him to his proper post once our work is finished.
The devil's work, no doubt. It's bad enough my superiors have insisted.
And if you are against the system, you are a bad person, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, right.
You'll not have him, Edward.
No.
We're done here. See these gentlemen.
I totally agree, though. But, like, I'm always wanting to, like, eventually, especially after the kids all move out of the house, move to an isolated area here in the United States.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
And just live the rest of my life there.
What now? They'll chase us off if we try and return.
Raise some animals and stuff. I'm getting old, though. I don't know how much longer I've got for that kind of thing. I sound like I'm dying, but I'm not dying. I'm just saying, like...
To steal Master Pitcairn. What? You'll...
I don't have a lot.
See. Now.
I don't know what I was going to say now that I think about it.
What of Lynn or Ship Street? Yes. Those fresh arrived are often soon in dire straits. They're more likely to seize upon an opportunity to fatten their purses and...
I mean, I love to work, but I'm not loving to work for those companies anymore. Yeah, you're right, man. And I don't know how it is in Germany. I've never been there, so I don't know how much... I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't know how much... they push all that onto you as a civilian of the country because they do it crazy here. I mean, you cannot go anywhere without being advertised to or something from big corporations that are constantly trying to either take your money by either buying stuff from them or working for them. I mean, there's not much here as far as small businesses anymore because all the big companies killed them out. Those little mom and pop shops that you can work for, they don't have anything as far as like a good like human resource department, but they typically treat their employees a million times better than corporations do. Corporations, you're just a face. You're just some number in the system where a small mom and pop shop, they know you by name. But here in America, they're getting rid of all those small mom and pop shops unless you live in a very small town. Which I do not. I live in one of the largest cities in my state. Actually, I live in the largest city in my state. So in my state of Indiana, the capital of Indiana is Indianapolis, and that is where I live. If you Google Indianapolis, you can see what my city looks like. Oh, whoops. Not paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm starting to get heated about the things that I have to deal with here. Don't get me wrong, I love my country, like I always will. And I think anybody that's born in their country, unless it's North Korea, should really be like all about their country. They should be patriotic about their country, but also criticize when their country does something stupid. You know what? Many countries doing it like USA or trying to follow that system. Germany is going to that as well in some aspects. We never had that issue that we needed like 2 jobs to pay the bills for the apartment, etc. Nowadays we need almost 2, also 3 jobs to pay bills, etc. It's super dumb. Yes, 100%. Same thing here. My wife works 2 jobs because I don't work right now. And I'd like to get it where I can get where she doesn't have to. But in reality, I feel like it doesn't matter. Like, you're going to have to work the jobs regardless. Because even if, like, say I'm working and she's working, we still won't have enough money for bills. There's just no way. No way.
Unhand him, Edward.
And it sucks, but it is how things are.
Let us go.
We'll see now that the election's over here how things go. I don't have a lot of high hopes, but we'll see. It's just always the rich getting richer off of the poor. I don't think so, General Braddock. Oh, you asshole. Fucking up my flow here. Oh, I didn't even see that one. Oh, you ass. Yeah, that's why us little people, like, in the world need to stick together, no matter what our colors are, our religious backgrounds, or anything like that. Like, I think the world needs more cohesion. I want to work to live. I don't want to work just to survive, you know? Yes. And that's one of the reasons why I want to live somewhere more secluded, because then I would be working to live. And not just to survive. I mean, there would be some survival elements to it, but the goal is to own everything and then just live instead of the problems that a lot of people hear. I don't know how it is the rest of the world. I know in England they have some of the same problems because I have a lot of English friends and they tell me all this stuff. But, like, people are constantly living way beyond their means, and they have for a long time. But it's now at the point that it's not even that anymore. Like, you can't even afford coffee. Like, I haven't had coffee in, like, I don't know, a few days and stuff like that because we couldn't even afford a bag of coffee. I mean, like, what the hell? Maybe things will change. Maybe they'll get worse. Maybe what the Bible says is true. Maybe it's not. All I know is the little people got to stick together. We got to take care of each other. We are all we've got of each other.
Brother, and a better man than this. Or should our paths ever cross again, all debts will be forgotten. You're free,
Damn.
John.
Traitor! Go on then. Join them on their fool's errand.
Man, I can't even buy freaking potatoes anymore because it's so freaking expensive. Yeah, potatoes are expensive. So is everything, really. Anything that's meat related, forget it, man. Like, we're like forced to eat like the most processed chicken known to man, and it makes you feel ill because we can't buy 100% real chicken because it's way too expensive. I'm even just a small pack of chicken, just tiny pack of chicken is like $8 for big chicken. I don't know what that conversion rate is, but that's a lot of money for some chicken. You know what I mean? It used to be way cheaper. Like, it's so expensive. Like, I've seen steaks, you know, just standard like cheap steak that you don't actually like eat. You kind of have to mix it with stuff to actually make it taste good. Even that really cheap, like, crappy steak is like $15 in some places. It is insane. It blows my mind. The fact that the government spends way too much is the reason that we have the inflations that we do, which trickles down to us small people and our taxes, and we have to pay for it all. While the people in the government and everywhere else that are higher above us get to live lavish lives. It's like, it's getting to the point where it's going to be like, fuck you too! That's the second time! It's going to be like Hunger Games soon. I don't really like talking politics too much, especially in the streams and stuff. I mean, I will, but like, I try not to like give out too much of what my political affiliation is and everything else like that, which is very minute, to be honest with you, but it just divides people when it shouldn't. We should all just
Gentlemen,
learn grace.
solution to our problem.
That's the biggest thing, is learning grace for others.
Odysseus has.
And knowing that everybody's not exactly like you, and not everybody is going to be who you are and how you act and how you talk, and then just have grace for other people.
We spring our trap,
Take care of
free the
them.
captives, and kill the slaver.
There's too many times I walk around and stuff, and I'm like in supermarkets, or I'm walking down the street, or even in my own neighborhood, and there's always somebody that needs help, and I help them, but I see too many people before I help them just pass by.
Ourselves a convoy.
It makes me sick. Super sick. We don't even have good discotheques here anymore. All the clubs and stuff are boring. They don't even play the good, like, electronic music like I like. Like, I love electronic music and metal. And they don't even play any of that.
Convoy should be here.
They play pop music. I hate pop music.
Understood, sir.
You can play pop music at a discotheque? I know they used to a long time ago. But still. Potatoes was, before the inflation, like $2 for a 5.51 pound, which is 2.5 kilograms in Germany. Now the same pounds cost like $5.24 US dollars, which is €5 in Germany. Potatoes, of all things. One of the easiestly grown, like, vegetable on the planet. And they want to charge you an arm and a leg. And it's all about convenience and stuff. But at the same time, like, you know, if you got inflation going on, then you got, you know, your infrastructure as far as like transportation and transit of goods. Gas prices go up, which causes the transportation, transit lines, and infrastructure to become more expensive. And that, in case, makes the food more expensive because they got to pay for it somehow. And guess who's paying for it? Me and you. Me and you are paying for it. I don't like it anymore.
Seems we've had ourselves
Get it sorted, and quickly.
Of course, my lord. At once.
Oh, you asshole shot me. I should be dead. But I'm not. Oh. Oh, God. Help me, Jesus. I'm getting murdered over here. Alright, they killed as many people as they could, and I did as well.
Charles, you and Williams.
I think that's one of the reasons why I play a lot of video games, is because I like the escape from this insane world we live in now.
Keep watch over us.
Everything's so weird.
When I have need of your services.
I don't know how old you are, Crazy, but I assume
We're here to help you.
you're roughly around the same age I am. And so, which means that you probably lived around the same time I did in the past. So you know how things have changed. It's so weird now. Everything's so weird. It feels like every time we seem like society is progressing, it like takes like 8 steps backwards.
You must be rather
I always was escaping from the world in the gaming world. Yeah, me too. I've always lived with anxiety problems and been diagnosed with panic disorder and stuff like that. And so, oh, you're 40? Oh, I'm older than you. I'm 43, only by 3 years. But yes. I don't know how you feel, but I honestly miss my 30s. My 40s, I feel like my body gave up or something, and it's like falling apart now. And they're like, oh, in your 30s, your body's going to fall apart. In my 30s, I was spry. I was single. I was everywhere with everyone, constantly partying. Now, 43, I think about partying, and it just makes me tired. I don't want to do any of that. Get to the fort without being detected. Well, hopefully.
Engage the enemy.
Okay, well that was easy. This is like the Brotherhood part right here, where you help, where you have the other people help you out in missions and stuff, like the other members of the assassins.
Let no man reach us.
This camera system is terrible.
On your guard, Ned.
Come here. I want to take
Of course.
Only say the word, and I'll cut them down.
I can't find a good place for this camera. I had it in front of me, and now it doesn't work. Not here. It seems like it's a weird angle. My body gave up after my accident with the knee, and when I got my stroke back in 2013. You had a stroke? Wow, that sucks, man. I'm really sorry. I didn't know that happened. He may have told me, but I don't know. That's terrible. My uncle had a stroke too, and that's some scariness right there. I'll tell you what, if there was any way, somehow, by the grace of God or some kind of mystical force, but I go for God, that I can get paid streaming, I would totally do it. But that's a pipe dream and a half. I don't have the personality to make money on here. Everybody says that I'm like a Brillo pad. And a Brillo pad, I don't know if you know what it is. In America, it's a scrub pad to clean like harsh stains and stuff. It's very scratchy and stuff. So that's what they say I'm like. You got heart condition, sadly? Me too. I'm on 3 pills for my heart. So that's why when I was having heart or chest pains this morning when I was vomiting, I got a little nervous.
Let her go.
We should give us away.
But I just had a stress test done on my heart a couple of years ago. It was 2 years ago, yeah. But hey, I'm still here fighting against everything. Yes, and I'm glad that you are, because honestly, I'll tell you this right now. I think you're one of my best friends I've never met. Like, for real. Like, I don't get along with people that I don't know this easily. Over and over and over and over again. Some people come in my life and then they leave and things like that. And, you know, but nothing ever, like, stays. And some people don't like my personality too much. I can be a little harsh. The heart sinus point is all on my end. Oh, yeah. I just have high blood pressure and possibly on the verge of heart disease because of these. for one. And on my party days, I did a lot of drugs. Tons of drugs. So many drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. If any kids are watching this, don't do drugs. It's not worth it. It is the worst, stupidest, dumb idea you could ever do in your whole life. It ruins everything. And it destroys you from the inside out. You don't even notice it, but it makes your heart beat slower. Ooh, that's not good. So it's almost like your heart is on idle a lot of the time. And if it gets too idle, it will stop. That scares me. I don't want you to go away, man. I like you too much. You gotta stay with me. You gotta stay here. You're like my only constant stream watcher. I did get some new follows on Kick, though. I don't know how I feel about that. Kick is very weird. Alright. Free captives undetected. Find and kill the general. Perform stealth something or other, and I can't see it now. Oh, I'm saying no worries. Like I said, I'm fighting and I'm good at this. Yep. I'm glad you are, man. It'll be a sad... Oh, excuse me. A sad day. I had a hiccup and a burp at the same time. It'll be a sad day if you disappear on me, man.
Arrived from London just last week, in fact. And you're to patrol with us. So said Silas.
Okay, so I should blend in enough that I don't get detected too easily. Hopefully. But at the same time, they could easily see me. Go away from the stocks. What's up, slaves? Are you guys slaves? Native American slaves, too. Oh, crap. Oh! I've been detected! I was trying to kill him before he tried to call out, but it didn't work. Officers are highly skilled. I'll just kill you in here. I'm a captain. I still need to bring my ship to my destination. After that I can go. Yeah, I hear that. I told God, I was like, don't take me until my kids are raised and married. I was like, then you can take me. Until then, I don't want to go yet. I have too many things left to do. I still want to go to Europe. Eventually. One of these days. Oh! Damn it! When I whistled, I got everybody and their mom over there. Okay. I don't know if you heard that, but did you hear my neck crack in the microphone? That was nuts. Okay, so there's people everywhere. Oh, I'm back to this spot? Whatever. Okay. Let me go this way first. Oh, you didn't hear it? That's a shame. It was a good one. I don't know if you ever crack your own neck, but have you ever cracked your own neck and then like it felt like you hit like a deep nerve or something? And I was like, oh my god, I think I just put myself in paralysis. No, I'll just go here because that one's further away, and I would just have to come back here. As long as I stay away from the captains, I think I'll be okay. But the captains are all hanging around the stocks, so that makes it hard. Gotcha! Like a spider in a web. Free me some captives. That's 2. Back in the day, I cracked like almost every bone, but I stopped it because it's really not good for you and your body. If it's come naturally, okay, but don't force it. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I can't help it. It actually helps me alleviate some migraines. When I crack my neck, the migraine seems to just stop-ish. It gets weaker. Where am I going? Where is this taking me? To the boat? Oh, great. This is going to be fun. Where'd that other guy go? Oh, here he comes. Dead! Oh, I've been detected! Fuck! Why am I so bad at this? Ah, I'm in this... Oh no, I'm in a different spot this time. Okay, that's good. But there's still a captain here. I was addicted to crack my fingers like all day. I was addicted to crack my fingers. I read this as I'm addicted to crack, or I was addicted to crack. I was addicted to cracking my fingers like all day, but that's like 20 years ago. Yeah, I did it so much now that I think the cartilage in my fingers don't work as the way they used to, so I'm probably going to have arthritis now. And I can't even crack them like I used to. Like, they don't even crack anymore. Shit, I brought this guy over here. I don't want this guy. You weren't supposed to die. Just know that the captain was a dick. You got to sacrifice for it. Shit. Son of a bitch, I got detected again. I'm about to give up. One more time, one more time. We can do this. We got it. We can do it. You're right, when I read this right now, it sounds really bad. Yeah, that's how I read it, like, right off the bat. I was like, damn. Yeah, fuck. That was dumb of me, too. Addicted to crack. Okay, I need to get out of this area. That guy was looking for me. Don't come over here. Give up. Give up. Give up. He ain't giving up. Not yet. Nah, I'm a weed person since I'm 14 years old, so it's been a long time with that tasty stuff. I'll tell you what, so it's kind of legal here. Kind of. Not 100%. It's kind of legal. In this state, it's kind of difficult because in my state, we are a state that manufactures pharmaceuticals for the, for other companies and stuff like that. So this state's going to have a hard time actually converting all the way over to legalization of marijuana because of that specifically. They don't want to take away from their other pharmaceuticals. But at the same time, I thought that guy left. They have edibles and they have legal weed here, which is regulated. And so I can go to a shop and buy that. It's finally legal here since this year in Germany. I need to move. I need to come to Germany and just live there. Why is that guy got to be here? I feel like sometimes the rest of the world... Damn it. I feel like the rest of the world is kind of like ahead of us when it comes to stuff like that. Oh well. I am having the worst time doing this. I mean, it just took like 50 years to legalize it, but hey, here we go. Yeah, no kidding. They still haven't legalized it here. There's some states in the United States that it's legal. Literally above me is the state of Michigan. I can go there and smoke weed legally, but as soon as I cross the border, it's illegal. Make it make sense. It makes no sense. Come here, buddy. I'm following you. Sorry you're distracting me from playing. No, not at all, man. You actually made me feel better today. And I appreciate that. And I just freed all the slaves.
An hour of quiet was all I asked. Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness. I expect an explanation, and it had best be good. How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free?
He calls people merchandise.
Rest assured, I'll have the heads of those responsible. But first we clean up this mess. Seal the fort, kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood?
Yes, you racist fuck.
Push them back.
Oh, poor dude. Not a problem, bro. Have fun peeing. Oh my god, get off me.
There's still time for you to flee.
this, sir?
Oh, there was no red thing to tell me he was going to attack me. That's kind of dumb.
You shall not have us.
Man, what the hell did I do that? Oh, much better. That's good. All right, now to assassinate this dick.
Benjamin, he's here. Glad to have you with us.
You like a car.
Not today.
Who are you? Name's Hatham Kenway. You don't know me, but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
I made a promise to you, Silas. One I intend to keep.
That's the dude that he told me to take his head, and he was like, "Nope, I don't think you will," and then he did. Such great revenge. I love it. Yeah, they're gonna have sex.
What happened?
Oh gosh.
Wait. What happens now? But not for very long, I suspect.
Achievement! Mystery guest. And I fudged that one up bad. Oh well. Time to pull away the dream.
It's been several weeks now since we freed the Mohawk prisoners from captivity. I had hoped their leader might make contact, but there's been only silence. My men grow restless. They want to know what comes next, and I do not have an answer. Lee alone remains active, pursuing leads, however slight. He stalks the city streets and scouts the bordering woods, hopeful that he might make contact with one of those we saved. There was a woman there that night. It was she who helped the others to safety. If we can find her, I believe I'll have my answers. So, I watch and wait, hopeful that my true mission might finally begin.
Yeah, there's been a little bit of some hiccups in the road when it comes to your mission, but that's okay. $17.55. It looks like outside of what it looks like outside my house right now. Snowy and cold and gross. Alright, well, this might be where I stop for now. I'm going to try to eat some turkey or something, or bread. Or what? I haven't eaten anything today. I've just been drinking water all day. I haven't eaten a... Well, no, that's a lie. I had a potato chip. One potato chip. No, 2 potato chips. But that's about it. I appreciate you, Crazy. You're the best dude on here. Just so you know. You have a good one as well. And I will talk to you soon. And if you stream at some point, I'll probably come and hound you. Have a good day, man. Night, I guess I should say, since it's night there.